And welcome to Travel Talk with Lorie and Bill tonight. We are talking fun, so we wore our fun shirts tonight, so we could talk about all the fun there is with travel and all the fun coming back. But first off, we want to thank our sponsor, Rocky Mount Toyota, especially the rental department, for all they do for us by sponsoring our show. Because if you're looking at a rental to go on vacation, that road trip with the family, give Rocky Mount Toyota a call and rent you a vehicle to go on vacation with and take all the worries out of road tripping.
And if you're looking for a new car, they're the people to see.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So tonight we're going to talk about all kinds of fun things. The first thing we're going to talk about is why you need to use us, the travel agents, okay?
Yes.
Because especially in today's world, you want somebody that's informed. And just last week I finished our company's travel safety course, so I know all the new travel safety protocols that are going on, and hopefully we'll soon have more safety protocols involving cruise ship sailing.
Yes.
And river cruise ship sailing.
Can't wait for all that to start back.
And traveling to Europe. So, but I've already got certified in what we have now, and so hopefully between now and the summer we'll have the rest of all the protocols, and we'll be certified in them at our franchise.
Yes, we will.
So we're going to break away and see a little brief video on why use a travel agent, and we're going to come back and talk about some tips we can help you with.
Hi there. Just finished booking your vacation online? May I ask which travel agent you booked with? Wait, you didn't book with a travel agent? Uh-oh. I hate to tell you, but you could have saved yourself a ton of money and time by working with a Dream Vacations vacation specialist. It's true. Working with one of our specialists is one of the best ways to maximize your vacation dollars and experiences to make sure your trip is the ultimate getaway of your dreams. Our agents are privy to special deals and rates that even the savviest online consumers will never be able to find. They are absolute experts in the travel world and will also save you hours of your precious time and effort. Your agent will be the one putting in all the work, getting your vacation plans organized and sorted down to every last detail. So you can spend your time on more important things, like shopping for Bermuda shorts for your upcoming vacation. Because our agents are so well-versed in vacation planning and travel, they have contacts that can set your vacation up to highlight special moments in very unique ways that you never would have even been aware of. They match and are usually able to beat any online price if you happen to find one to be lower, so they eliminate your potential fear of missing out. And they offer protection and knowledge for you navigating through confusing travel insurance charges and questions that may arise. So why wouldn't you want to book with one of our expert agents? Of course, you can do it all. But really, why would you want to? Let our specialists plan your next dream vacation today.
You know, every time I see that and I think about, how us Dream Vacations franchise owners and agents are all experts at booking travel and finding the best deals out there and making sure our clients have every bit of knowledge they need before they board that plane or ship or do that guided tour. then I think about, people that book online and who they talk to in a time like a pandemic when they need somebody to talk with.
And those long waits on hold.
And I talked with a gentleman the other day who had experienced that rough side of booking online and how it was very frustrating and how he spent numerous phone calls, and then he felt like he still never got every single dollar of his refunded.
He probably didn't.
And I think about my clients who I have fought hourly for to make sure they got either their correct refunds or their correct future cruise credits, because that's important too. Because when clients spend money, they need to feel like they have gotten their money back, whether it's in a refund or on that future cruise credit or future trip credit, so that they can rebook with that money and have those memories that they travel with family and friends.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So I think they're all very good reasons to book with a travel agent. I think one of the better reasons is that we do research and we know where to look, we know who to go to. We are definitely the go-to people, because I hate to hear about people who have booked hotel rooms or resort stays for the Caribbean or Cancun, Riviera Maya area, and then they get there and they have no room at the resort.
Because they had no reservation.
And that must be an awful feeling. So in my world, I want to keep anybody from ever experiencing that. When you spend those hard-earned vacation dollars and take that time away from work, you need to know you're going to get that vacation you've been planning for.
Our clients, when they're on vacation, have 24-hour-a-day access to Lorie and myself.
Yep. Yep, they do. So one of the unique things I think about travel agents and travel planners is we do get to work so closely with our clients. We get to know them. We get to plan these important events like honeymoons or 25th anniversaries or just the family vacation. To me, that's just as important an occasion as any, the family getting away.
Oh, trust me, she plans. All of our family vacations and such, she's quite the planner for.
I am quite the planner. So one of the things I love to plan and will get so much joy out of planning come the future is cruises. So we're going to watch a video now about getting the best cruise, and then we're going to be back to talk about how you can book that cruise and save tons of money on the rates.
Everyone loves getting a deal. And when it comes to booking your cruise, there are a few simple tips that'll help you get the most bang for your vacation buck. So let's get started. Much like buying airfare, it's important to book your cruise as far in advance as possible. The price for a cruise often rises as the ship fills up, so you'll want to reserve your spot ASAP to get the best price. Booking well in advance comes with other perks as well, like being able to select a stateroom that's close to all the amenities you're most excited about. Sailing during the off-season can also be a great way to cut down on your vacation costs, since prices can be quite a bit higher during the peak season. But if you time it right, you can still set sail when the weather is beautiful. And there are plenty of little-known ways to save on a cruise as well. For example, you might be able to get a discount if you've been a member of the military, police, or fire department. Even your age or what state you live in might qualify you for extra savings. But the easiest way to find out about these and other cruise deals is to chat with your cruise expert. These experts will find you the lowest possible fares no matter when you travel. Get in touch with your vacation specialist.
So I really enjoy planning cruises. I enjoy planning cruises that we take. Of course, you know that, okay? But I enjoy planning cruises for my clients. And one of the things I always find the motivation to be in is finding the best rates and the best cruises I can, depending on whether it's a couple or it's a younger couple, an older couple, or family traveling, girls getaway, or those guys getaways too.
Yeah. Not as often as the girls getaways.
Well, that's true.
You know.
That's true. But there are those. So we do a lot of research, and I like to find cruises far out in the future to see what kind of really good deal we can get.
Oh, we got a sweet deal for Australia in 2023.
Yep, we're going to Australia and New Zealand. And I checked today to make sure the rates were still compatible with what we booked. Because how we booked was this. We bought a cruise first certificate from Norwegian for $150. And then we found this cruise, Australia and New Zealand, for February of 2023. So we turned around and we booked this cruise. It's a 12-night cruise. It includes airfare to and from, which we got buy one, get one free, okay, on the air.
So I have to pay for my flight. She's flying.
Yes, I'm flying free, okay? So when we deposited for that $250 refundable deposit was Norwegian, our $150 cruise first certificate became $300.
Yep.
So we spent $150, we got $300 credit for it. Then we got air and we bought one, got one free.
And the air was what, $9.89?
$9.99.
$9.99.
Now air is a little bit higher, okay?
Yep.
I priced it today, and air now to fly a round trip out of Raleigh-Durham averages out to be about $599.50 a person, or you add all that back together to be the one person's rate, and the second person is truly flying free.
So you fly into Sydney, Australia, and fly out of Auckland, New Zealand.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And they have some they've recently redone that ship, the Norwegian Spirit, and she's got some restaurants on there that we were quite fond of in the Mediterranean, the Teppanyaki.
Yes, yes,
and,
most definitely.
And Cagney Steakhouse. And then they don't have the Irish pub, but they do have a pub called the Local.
Oh, okay.
And they specialize in fish and chips.
Oh.
I don't know if they have wings.
Chicken wings?
Chicken wings, but if they do, we'll be certainly sure to try them. But that's just part of the fun with me with sailing with Norwegian. They include so much because you get two, especially dining meals included. When you're sailing for more than 7 nights, you're going to get 3 or 4 specialty dining meals included. And we really enjoyed those when we were in the Mediterranean.
Yes, we did.
You also get shore excursions credit included in with your package, 250 minutes of Wi-Fi, and open bar, which also includes all types of sodas, your water, those kind of things.
And with that one, there won't be a limit because you're not in any U.S. waters on the open bar.
Okay, well you're just concerned to make sure you get plenty of
Pepsi Zeros.
Pepsi Zeros, yes, that's all.
Norwegian serves Pepsi products.
That's all you're concerned about. But when you put it all together, all your room rate, your port fee and taxes, all the free at sea offers, transfers, your air, excluding insurance, comes to $8,736 today.
Wow, that's
okay,
fantastic.
Now, and if you book this between now and the 28th of February to go with us on our Australian adventure, my company, parent company, World Travel Holdings, is going to give you a $300 onboard credit.
That's a good deal.
And if you're booking in a balcony and above, Norwegian Cruise Line is going to give the first 2 people in that cabin free gratuities.
That's a real good deal.
So now is really the time to think about booking for somewhere like Australia. I also looked up Transatlantic, so they have some great deals going on that also has that buy one, get one free air on. Also, I'm quoting Tahiti and Honolulu for other clients, and they're going to be able to take advantage of the buy one air and get the second air free. So Norwegian has a lot of those going on. The trick here is that you need to think about it between now and the 28th of February to take advantage of being able to add that $300 onboard credit and the prepaid gratuities. And in order to get the prepaid gratuities, you have to book in a balcony cabin, balcony and above.
Balcony and above.
So we'd like to think that some of you will think about wanting to join us to go to Australia.
Well, I'll always do at least a balcony because I did 20 years of not being able to see daylight. So.
Well, you know, we go on those ship tours in the normal world, and I always say, you know, that interior cabin does not look so bad. And I think I could do that, and we could cruise a lot more than we do.
All the way up until she hits that send key on her computer.
Yep, and
is it an interior cabin? Then it all of a sudden just changes to a balcony or a suite. Usually a suite.
Yeah, normally. Because once you're ready to book it, I keep thinking about stepping out on my balcony and seeing the ocean and the sky and nothing else, not being able to see land anywhere. Because that's what I truly love to see. That is why eventually we're going to have to do a transatlantic.
Oh, I have no problem with that. I did many of them.
Well, next year could have been that year, except we are actually going to be very fortunate enough to do 2 river cruises in Europe in the month of March. and we're going to be doing 2 different river cruise lines. We're going to do Alma Waterways first with our parent company to do our river summit, and then we're going to fly home, and then the end of the month we're flying out to Amsterdam to sail on Avalon Waterways with the Rocky Mount Chamber Group. And you, if you're a Chamber member or if you're interested in joining us on our Chamber River Cruise,
still have plenty of cabins
plenty of cabins left. And those ships only hold like 187 passengers.
Total.
So that is going to be a nice river cruise.
And basically everything's included on that.
It is. Just about everything except airfare. Airfare is additional. And of course, you always want to buy travel protection. That brings us back to another really good point for booking with a travel professional. Because we know how important, even in a normal world, having travel protection to protect that vacation money is going to be to you if something unexpected comes up. But in the world we're living in today, having travel protection that covers even a lot of the pandemic issues is definitely a must, I think, in everybody's vacation budget.
Yes, indeed.
Because you want to protect those vacation dollars.
Once you leave American waters, you have no health insurance.
And that's true.
Very important. We had real good friends that her husband got sick on board the ship from a spider bite that he actually contacted before he left.
Yep, he got bit before doing yard work.
And he had to get heloed off the ship.
Yep, he sure did. And if they had not had travel protection, they would have been spending a whole lot of money.
Yep.
Okay, because he ended up being in the hospital for 5 nights and they had to fly home. So the thing is that travel protection steps in and does a whole lot of things. I always worry about my luggage getting lost when we travel internationally.
I don't worry about it.
I always think, you know, and of course the last time we flew to the Mediterranean, Bill said, should we buy new suitcases before we go? And I said no, because if they're going to lose luggage, let's let them lose the old luggage, and then we'll just be able to replace it with the money we get back from the travel protection.
But unfortunately, the luggage got there and got home with us also.
It did, but my Minnie Mouse tag on my bag
got ripped off.
Off somewhere flying over to the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So that did not make it home.
Yeah.
Surely did not.
But my seagulls made it home.
Yes, your seagulls made it home, and my Minnie Mouse didn't. We're going to break for a small commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk about other types of travel and fun things to do this year.
We at Carnival believe fun is a choice, but it isn't always an easy one. We get it. You've got stuff going on. Work stuff, life stuff, stressy stuff. Fortunately, we created an escape from all that stuff. 45 years ago, a man set out with a second-hand ship and a belief. Cruising should be accessible to everyone, because we all need more fun. A belief passed down from father to son, ship to ship. That's why fun is in our DNA, our very makeup. Tirelessly tested again and again, day and night. Fun isn't always a nice to have, it's a necessity. It makes you a better person, a better parent, a better friend. It helps you live your best life. So, carpe that diem. Sure, you might look a little silly doing it, but holy sea cow, doesn't it feel so freeing? This is how lives are meant to be lived. And look, we know fun's relative. His fun is different from her fun, is different from theirs, it's different from yours. Maybe your fun is flying down a giant water slide, or racing through the sky, or simply taking a moment to let out a deep nice, right? But here's the thing. Fun doesn't just happen. You have to want it. You have to opt in. You've got to grab fun when it floats your way. After 45 years and 80 million guests, we still believe one thing. Fun is a choice. We're here to make it an easy one. So let's do this. Carnival. Choose fun.
Pull back the shades on a blue sky, sunny day. Watch all the worries of the world just sail away. An ocean, keep your heart wide open. I'm too busy feeling this free. Hey, 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 come on and celebrate. much to see, so much to do. I'm too busy feeling this free. Hey, 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 don't let a moment slip away. Hey, 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 if you're so good, go ahead and open your eyes and free your soul. You picked the perfect time, so let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Well, I'm still kind of up there having fun on the Carnival ship and feeling free on the Norwegian ship.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing of it is that it is nice to be on vacation and having fun. And I don't think it matters what vacation you're doing as long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
You can be on a guided tour in Europe. You can be at Disney World with the family. You can be on that road trip to Nashville, Tennessee from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina with the kids.
I'm kind of partial to Universal Studios in Orlando.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that, okay?
I used to work there.
But of course, we also fell in love with SeaWorld at Christmas.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And it only took living there for almost 10 years
Yeah.
and then being away for 4 years to fall in love with SeaWorld. That's right. Well, we have been now, so we've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So,
And a couple of weeks ago, we were up in Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, and that's a pretty place also.
yep, it is. It is. And it's nice. And there's a nice little place to get away to with the kids. Like if you want to spend a weekend having fun, Busch Gardens, I think, is an excellent place, especially now.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
we
The
all-
crowds are down, so
Yep,
but
we
you
all-
got to make an appointment to get in, basically.
You do, you do. And I think that at first, I didn't think I would like that, having to have a reservation for the park, but now when you find out that it makes it nice in one sense of the word, not wearing a mask now, but that limited capacity, because there are a lot less people in the parks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like was having to wear the mask outside. But hey,
Yep.
if that's what they want, that's what
That's
they
what
want.
you got to do. We got to do it, protect everybody and get on down the road. So something recently that I have been booking a lot of is honeymoons.
Oh, yes.
People are getting married and they want to go on that honeymoon. And I think one of the better ways to get married is destination weddings.
Yes.
Whether you do it at a resort, an all-inclusive, or whether or not you do it on a cruise ship.
Yes. But right now, you can't do it on a
Right
cruise
now
ship.
you cannot do it on a cruise ship, but you definitely can't do it at an all-inclusive resort
Yes, you
down
can.
in the Caribbean or Mexico. And there's some nice options for weddings doing
Yeah,
that.
you've been looking up a lot of them lately.
I've been doing a lot of looking it up. So we're going to see a quick little video on destination weddings, and we're going back and talk about some more of it.
Sounds good.
Wondering if a Sunsplash destination wedding is right for you and your spouse-to-be? Then take a minute to watch this video. We'll be covering a few of the top perks you'll enjoy by tying the knot in a vacation setting. Destination weddings are practically guaranteed to be easier and faster to plan than a traditional wedding. Both resorts and cruise lines go above and beyond to cater to couples tying the knot, and most have full-time wedding coordinators on staff. Of course, you can still be as particular as you like about all the details of your big day. From the flowers and cake to the reception and dinner, you'll be able to get the exact wedding you're dreaming of. Destination weddings are also surprisingly cost-effective. Resorts often give you discounts on accommodations when you host your wedding at their property. And even when you factor in the cost of flights, a small or medium-sized wedding at a tropical location is still often more affordable than a big gathering in your hometown. Destination weddings also tend to be more relaxed, which allows you to slow down and spend more quality time with close friends and family. You can exchange vows on a golden beach as the surf tumbles onto the shore, or while on a cruise ship as it sails into the horizon. But if you need some help deciding which one is right for you, get in touch with your vacation specialist today. They'll answer any questions you have.
And you know, most of the time when you're going to a resort to have your destination wedding, the neat thing I like is that you get there 3 days early and they let you pick out everything in your flowers, your cake, all that kind of stuff
Yep.
for the wedding, okay? And I think that's just kind of neat because you're not worrying about that months and months in advance. You're just picking it out. And they also have packages, and of course they know by which package you pick out pretty much what you're going to get. But then when you get there, you do get to pick out types of flowers and what you want for the cake. And I think that's just the neatest thing, to be able to do all that stuff.
Yeah, not
You
a
know,
lot of worry involved.
Not a lot of worry involved.
Because all these places have professional wedding planners on staff.
Yep, and chefs and, and
chefs.
professional bakers. And you know, thinking back, you know, when we've had weddings with our children in the family, I'm thinking anybody out there that's got children getting ready to get married, thinking about getting ready to get married, I think that's just the best option.
Yes, indeed.
It just eliminates all the work and headache from that wedding and lets you enjoy it. And who wouldn't like to enjoy it in a tropical destination?
Yep.
I mean, that's just an awesome thing, especially an all-inclusive, because you know me.
It's all about the food.
It's all about the food. I'm the food girl. Yes, definitely. All about the food girl. So this has been fun tonight, talking about fun with travel.
Yep.
Because that's why I like to tell people we sell fun.
Yes,
and we do. And we plan fun.
And we have fun.
We definitely do when we travel. We certainly do.
Yes, we do.
We certainly do. So we got a few pictures here tonight. We're going to show you signing off. And we'll have a couple comments about them. So we're going to roll those, and we're going to be talking about them. We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. I think that's just an awesome quote, okay? You know, that definitely explains why I travel. So that life doesn't escape me, and I get to eat great food, drink great coffee. Now, here's our snow boots to swimsuits. This is that up to $300 onboard spending that you get for a cruise stimulus if you book between now and the 28th of February. March 1st, this is poof, going away.
So it's a limited time offer.
Yes, it is. From now to the 28th. And here, who
The
wouldn't?
Northern Lights.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to see this sight in Iceland? Is that not a gorgeous sight?
Yep.
That was from another cruise on Norwegian Cruise Line that I looked up. It's a transatlantic, and you actually get to see this. And of course, I cannot do that transatlantic because I will be in Australia and New Zealand. So that was a bad thing to discover, because I thought, oh yes, I would love to see this. So we're going to leave you with that nice picture of the Northern Lights tonight. We'll be back next Tuesday night to have fun and talk about all kinds of neat things with travel. And you guys out there have a fantastic rest of your week.
Good night, everybody.
Rocky Mountain Toyota, where we've made the car buying process simple. Get straightforward pricing on all your favorite Toyota models, so you can skip the hassle and the haggle and get back on the road in no time at all. Plus, enjoy the peace of mind that comes with our complimentary lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Come see me today at Rocky Mountain Toyota or shop online at RockyMountToyota.com.